M。咁我次次可以咧，一開台已經有2個 like 咁似咁邊個撳得咁快？我想問啊，我呢啲手足啊，至一開就直接拍咗2個 like 噶咯，定係佢有 bug 啊？原來應該係佢有 bug 啊！哇，真係哇，真係です唉。唔經唔覺已經嚟到第18集嘅 Kingdom Come II 啊！先，大家好，晚安啊各位。頭先呢已經係做晒噶啦，暫時所有支線已經係好叻仔啊！我哋非常之好啊，進度應該係 OK 嘅。我哋終於都可以玩少少主線啦。咁咧個主線就係要去而家去揾救嘛 K 旁領主卡彭，咁就係要偷偷地潛入佢城堡啦。呢個我哋去探測啦，咩都玩先。我哋有少 stink 喎，我哋有少少啊！哇，全身屎喎！哇，勁污糟喎，大佬，搞唔掂啊！沖翻個靚涼先，呢鑊嘢冇得鬥氣噶啦。咁其他近啲嘅澡堂咧係冇噶噃，即係我哋一去咧，一定要去到啲山卡拉嗰啲啊，嗰啲沖涼啦，去揼少少骨啦，順便呢啲都冇辦法噶啦，中世紀啊呢啲習俗嚟噶啦。沖涼洗衫順便出一出就包嘅，有錢啊！我哋基本上係成個 Gutenberg 嘅大富翁嚟㗎啦，已經係唔好睇少啊！有種屎味，原來係你啊！哇，串到咧，因為沖涼咯，咁 X 串啊，睇唔睇？成身屎血得罪，成身血咯，其實我上次玩過啲咩嚟？我哋搞咁大壇嘢咩？原來開鎖未開門咩？我真係未開門喎，喊出嚟，好緊火喎！師兄人哋心諗好緊火喎，未開門啊！我哋喂老闆娘，唉，老闆娘已經唔見咗啦，好唔開心。買咩啊？喂，酒館尋奇4好似有啊，呢本係我哋有啦，酒館尋奇4奇蹟喎呢個好似哇100幾蚊我哋粒色，有啲貴啊，下次再講，唔係。
I need a.
我呢度就聞到味啊
I'd like a pretty.
Don't worry. Once
I can't wait.
excellent.
！Don't worry，唉，不講價啦。全套服務啊，唔使講啊，唔使講嘢。
Look, don't try that again.
唔好再玩嗰啲啦啊！唔玩呢啲啊，其實 Henry 可以玩到啲咩？ 歸還啦，啊，乾乾淨淨啦而家，啲靚仔仔乾乾淨淨啦已經係。呢個飲到好醉喎，呢度有，呢個可以偷一偷嘅嘢。講笑啦，我哋唔喺城入邊偷嘢嘅，好公民嚟噶。喺呢度咁兜去嗰度 ，OK， 行翻上嚟先。
You're always welcome.
Well, come to your senses.
God.
啱唔啱？啱喎，行得。佢偷偷地潛入去喎，呢鑊嘢咧，似係要玩潛行喎呢個。咁叻機喎，你係咪有少少啊？我呢個係城牆啦，已經係。
My respects.
誒，我都浸入去㗎。好，浸入去就得啦。
I have not changed my answer.
心意已
I will
決，
not sell you the rights to my
會將呢
mines.
個礦業權
Not
俾你
today,
嘅。
not tomorrow, nor in 100 years.
成世都唔會啦。
Will not get your hands on my silver.
You
你都知
forget
啱我以前啊，
I have influential friends.
唔記得咗我大把 friend 喎。
If you won't sell the mines, you'll
唔
lose
賣
them.
俾佢等破產啦，契
Just like
弟。
Malishov. Along with your
唔
life,
聽話就
if you
打你
defy
屎忽
me.
啦，好似馬少來夫咁樣，馬來少夫啊，唔好意思讀錯。呢度係搞咩？又開咗啲新嘅爭執出嚟喎，呢壇嘢又。
Mind your step.
一個搞屎忽花嘅話，唔好怪我不客氣啊，契弟。
Did you really think
你以為我真係唔知你偷緊我哋嚇大佬啲銀啊？
silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds
咁
that
俾你嗰
out,
啲散位講，
your
我真係
head
啊
will be on the chopping block.
Sigismund 啊，應該係講緊啊，即係佢應該係 Sigismund 啲僆嚟嘅，係啊，樣樣衰衰嘅對所謂。
Seize that traitor!
拿下呢個叛徒，你老味嚟隻抽，
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
哇
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? The threat
哇！等陣先，邊個射㗎喂？之前大鑊咯，我哋似係要參一腳。斬嗰啲樣相衰衰嘅嘢啦，哇無啦啦打埋我，大師反擊啦，連擊，大師反擊搞掂，劈都要搞掂一個又，哇！我可以劈，我可以劈晒，連擊，搞掂。
Now we finish this.
Lice him up!
Once more, a
哎呀，剁晒，
Damn.
又成身血
They
大
gave
鑊。
me a going over. Good
喂
thing you
靚仔
showed
好
up
在有
with
你
that.
幫手啊
You all right, sir?
！You're right,
Looks like you took some hits.
你好似受傷咁。
It's just a
嗰兩
scratch.
忽肉啫。
Papa, my God,
爸
you're
爸你
hurt.
受傷
I'm
啊！
all right.
冇
What
事
the
喎。
hell was that, Rosa?
I
成日
saved
發咩
your
神
life.
經啊！
Didn't you
我救咗
notice?
你啊，睇唔
We
出咩？
would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the
你動
shot.
手傷人，搞到佢理虧
Now
啊！
we have the
大
blood
鑊
of
啦，
the
打
king's men
打
on
傷過
our
啲人，
hands.
賴
Do
嘢
you
啦
have！any idea what this
知
means?
唔知幾大鑊
Was
啊？
I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better
你以為喐手
solution?
就解決
You
到
know
問
what?
題啊？
Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
血跡斑斑，冇所謂。
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free.
Not for
But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard,
Okay,
I'm sure he
俾錢
won't
解決，俾
refuse
錢解
my
決。
coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm
先生
Henry
點
of
稱呼啊？哎，
Scallops,
我唔使自己答喎。
Squire to Laura
Henry from
Capon of
Scallops.
Perchtime.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And
Conslin
this
Routard.
feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me,
schön.
Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in
點解要
matters that
插
don't
手啊？
concern me?
嚇有咩着數啊？我們站在同一陣先。
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either, especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
事情不會曝光的，曝光啲咩啊？死啦，睇唔清楚啊！事情不會曝光的啦。
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here.
大場有意啊
I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von
鑄幣
Neuhaus,
署長
the new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself.
Sigismund 親
He's
自
had it
指
in
牌
for。us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's
如
men.
果你失去手下，就國
I'll
王
have
手
to reach
下，
deep into my pocket to get out
花
of
大錢
that.
先可以脱身。
Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
需要我去殺了他嗎？咁應該點做呢？
We will have to untie your hands then.
問下佢先。
What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting
有錢到非
richer
常
than his
可以。
office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen. Using a
哇，
fake
咁癲啊！
dye.
整
If
假錢啊！
Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
點解佢發現唔到嘅呢？
Then why hasn't Sigismund heard about it?
Simple allegations aren't enough to charge someone with such a serious
Okay.
crime. We need evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are
有
allowed
相關人
in.
士可以進出。
Fortunately, we have an ally, my friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office.
Vavak.
He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's
Right.
a deal. I've
So
already
what,
met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password. Via Argentum. The path of
Via
silver.
Argentum.
He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
OK，最後啦，呢、個係唔係最後？哇，可以手掛，喂，
Well, come to your senses yet? Oh, fuck
會
you.
jet 喎，喂，
I'm telling you, Conrad's gonna win the tournament. And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
喂，葡萄酒攞，
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard. True. But not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What? What are you blabbering about? I heard about this one bloke, a young fella. But they say no one stands a chance against him because he's in league with the devil. Blessed Virgin. Who is it? His name is... Oh, bloody hell.
喂，正，
Zbigniew.
好事啊，
Something starting with a Z.
Tournament.
They
Well,
say he
occasionally.
soaks his prick in rooster blood before
50
entering
蚊
a fight.
咁平
Then he
，cheap
gives
到
him
啊，
superhuman
啲
strength.
裝，哇600幾蚊個頭盔可以，呢個係對象，呢個係最值錢嘅，哇900蚊可以，多謝，
Well, I'll be going now.
睇到新代語圖片
Well,
咩？
God be with you.
Not just the tools that they're trade. These
如果
days,
重呢，唔好意思，冇用。哦，馬匹都喂又爆咗，大鑊，又成身貨喺身喎。
Good to see you.
Good to see ya，又要去使錢啊！我哋又要去呢度啦，又要去換翻啲 cash 啦，呢鑊嘢。邊度啊？調翻轉。
I'm always glad to see polite people. Fine
哦，唔係有成身血啊！又係有成身血啊！唉，好白痴啊！真係成身血唔嚇死人咩，大佬？黐孖筋！呢個係武器喎，呢啲咯，杜鴉之灰。呢個都唔記得係好定，呢個應該我都唔知好定唔好嘅。活印長劍，應該麻麻地嘅呢度講真。點解嘅？我都唔記得咗。呢啲咯，呢買嘅先。都咩嚟嘅呢個？我都唔勁。No idea。影咗啲頭盔先。
Was möchte? Show me.
Show me your love。 呢啲都可以嘅，唔可以用佢呢個其實。1400蚊嚟。
Like to do. You won't.
唉，
Das war ein
瘋狂使錢啊！又要呢個1500蚊你買決鬥長劍，呢兩把都買得啦，本身。哇！呢兩把都食唔到，懷疑食唔晒咯。
What do you?
決鬥長劍差唔多啦。
Word.
洗劫，洗劫，富騰寶。
Use that.
唉，
Glück für die
搞掂
Zukunft.，
又賣又賺幾百。
Quality to.
Toast quality toast 有幾錢啊？食唔食得晒啲頭盔？講真
What do you need?
，What do you need？
Show me.
有1600喎，喂，可以喎，有啲料到喎你。
I'd like to do.
見到成身血，驚唔驚啊？講真，
That's
太貴啦。
fine.
翻到
Glad you
嚟
found what
呢啲重，呢啲都幾重，火槍其實都幾重喎，呢啲其實又都唔買。填充步甲咧就好似係買唔到嘅，
looking for.
應該咁樣差唔多啦。
好啦，
300幾、10幾，呢個咧160幾，咁差唔多啦。
I'd like to do. Do you accept? You up?
640啦，意頭
Fine. Thank you, sir.
又咪上翻3萬蚊未？我哋等下先，又上翻3萬蚊高峰啦！我哋又
Best wares on the
輕輕鬆鬆電子風。
market. Come and take a look.
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas.
上埋去咧，再買多幾浸嘢咧。哇！開鎖呢個又未開門啊！呢個3點鐘都未開門係咩事啊？呢個定呢邊？唔係喎，呢個真係未開門喎！呢個搞咩啊？好懶惰啊！呢個係咩嚟㗎？喂，私人土地，sorry，認錯，唔好意思。嘟嘟嘟。尼可拉斯，係啊，教呢啲嘢啊，大師啊，唉，
Show me what.
死啦
All right then.
輕鬆，學下啦，呢啲1000蚊散紙啊，
Gegrüßt,
搞
mein
掂
Herr.
工啦，
Such dir was aus.
俾1000蚊你就要俾翻我噶啦噃，知唔知道？首先食晒我成身手甲先啦。
Sure.
你來我往噶嘛，你教完我嘢，我冇理由唔整翻啲好嘢俾你噶噃。啊，呢
Let's
個
talk.
平平地啦，1060
That's
GTX 1060，嗌齊頭1000啦，
Thank you, sir.
開心仔，你好似仲有少少錢喎，着埋呢啲啦，不如腿甲呢啲好嘢嚟嘅，重量，哇呢啲，哇呢個2000嘅黐孖筋，呢個接近我件裝級數喎老友，幫我錢咯，買平啲先喂，搞唔掂。
Come again.
what do you have for?
買平啲先啦，冇辦法。呢一個3嚿佢都頂唔住，係佢頂唔住。
Word about.
洗劫，瘋狂洗劫，
Do we have?
You must.
都決定好窮。
Sehr I kenne.
寫過，
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
寫過。咁咧就3萬幾蚊啦又。 清得夠唔夠？應該都夠嘅，係啦，都好夠嘅，清咗好多啦。可以繼續我哋嘅主線之路啦。賺完少少錢啊！呢度去呢度啊！首先要去格德倫嘅喎，呢個嘢出發啦！格德倫，廢棄馬車，探索下先。呢個都唔知咩嚟嘅。哇！係咪呢啲有啲地圖上面嗰啲嘢啊？呢度係咪又唔係野豬狩獵點嚟嘅啫噃？都唔知有咩特別喎。呢個其實蒲公英，炸下蒲公英先，隻。呢個係咁嘅，坐低有血喎呢個。先徒步走啊！飲用水，酒嚟嘅呢個。其實呢個係玩啲咩？我成日唔知咩馬車嗰啲，流馬車就有，即係附近會有嘢啊！附近有嗰啲契弟，有玩唔明你喎。是但繼續行，唔識啊，有佢。睇個面先啊！呢個比較需要嘅係成身血淋淋，有啲恐怖啊！去酒館睇下有冇洗面先，洗個面先。成身血都唔係咁好嘅。呢個身又有嘢壞，有乜 Q 嘢壞 Q 咗啊！隻鞋又有水甲、市民外套啊！哦，呢個壞壞地喎呢個。呢啲咧時辰之靴，唉，整少少咯。我有嗰啲唔知乜 Q 啊，其他呢啲咯，鞋匠整嗰對鞋先啦。唉，睇下先邊啲好啲啊？呢個整咗個鞋先，確定整啊！格維斯係嘛？呢個啊，呢個唔係喎，鐵匠啊，又唔係鞋匠、射手、格維斯都唔得。我要嗰啲咩？唉，皮革嗰個皮匠嗰啲啊要。God damn it！我呢個嘢，呢有冇啊？冇啊，冇人識整衫。廢咯！咁啊冇辦法啦，頂住先啦，一陣間再整。呢度同埋呢度啊，好，呢個係咩？呢度打鐵鋪嘅呢度係。
At your service, sir. I just got back from gathering wood in the forest.
手啊！即係呢入面就有打鐵，呢度。我唔會係怎可以行入去嘅喎，我真係得嘅又。鐵匠你好。
What can I do?
What do you?
平嘢啦。好窮啊。
Nothing to your liking, sir.
呢個教咩啊？
You can't just walk around the mine.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin
Hey, you.
Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the
冇乜進展啊！
matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere,
總係有人
and there's
喺呢
always
向
someone
我
following me around.
Well,
我
that's
同你一
why
齊
I'm
調
here.
查嘅。
I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling
Excellent.
a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
我父親
My
係
father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
OK，又教我哋玩呢、個鑄銀仔係咪？佢係玩長劍，冇得咁跟隨嘅呢個低能嘅，一齊行路咯又。
Hang on. It's not far.
等，我哋就嚟到噶啦。咁鬼嘅，哇！要係得去呢度傾偈啊？OK， 大家都
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like
Harry
that.
唔識㗎
We know
應該
for a
有
fact
朋
the
友
silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much he'd helped. I mean, mined out.
愛滑，所以咧，
So I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla.
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange
都
bunch.
係啲怪人。
They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself.
Sonny.
You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
扮咩咧？扮好奇學者，扮你個侄啦。有錢貴族我啲唔識扮，弱智啊！基本上係好學者貴族啊，學者都好似好玩喎。學者
I reckon
啦
I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you
唔
don't
好太白
arouse
痴
suspicion.
就得啦
To the
，Henry
point.
啊！
Each day, 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by
Frank.
Samko.
Paul,
You'll have to ask
Chris
each
Paul,
one of them how many
Sanko.
corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast
有
of St.
幾架
Petronilla,
車？
return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Don't draw attention.
關於問下你先，講啦銀
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure
我今日好
silver from
鬼
the
攰
smelting
嘅，
works.
要放完
That's the
工要
royal
睇
tithe.
呢啲，哇，好密集嘅劇情，好多資訊啊！好
What
難
is this
好難
path of
分
silver anyway?
It's the whole process,
Anzilo.
from digging the silver ore out of the ground and
銀礦加
processing
工
it
成銀
to
幣嘅
minting
過
silver
程
coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground.
The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
哦，睇信睇信。
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Okay.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That is why every step of the path of silver, the smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield.
Who makes...
The thing is, pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it.
Who owns...
The king grants mining rights to his... All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share.
Who's responsible?
The mines in the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Verwart von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. Then come the chief foreman. Then the other foreman. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore...
How much do the...
That depends on whether it's a royal mine.
I thought all mines were...
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wait.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe, and not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes. But in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom. But King Wenceslas II, it was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own...
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements. I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
OK， save 啦！哇，咁多嘢撳嘅喂！哇，查出山科小子的都數量 H 係咩啊？普羅的小子們進入礦坑FG 做最尾嗰個先啊！呢隻 game 多數都係咁，山科小子我哋去做。揾咗山科小子先，山科小子喺邊啊？呢個啊，同埋我有啲 神志不清，好仲搞笑。三科小子呢、個
Are
公
you
牛三科
Foreman。Samko?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is
下
Henry.
一位
Stuart Christian sent
亨
me to
利
you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing
好
a
拉格嘅
treatise
學
on
者，
miners and
仲有
mine
成身頭
operations.
盔嘅學
Why should
者。
I care?
What
Did
is
you
this
see we're
shit?
off graft?
Sir Christian
Yeah,
told
休息
me
緊
to
啊
ask about anything that interests me,
咁就
and
休
that
息
you'll tell
㗎。
me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired.
Sorry，
I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but
礦工版的那種係咪？
then I'll tell you everything.
玩幾個
What'd you say?
咦，咁你玩幾個玩個單兩橫頭點啊？嚟咯，玩
All
咯。
right, let's do it.
礦工版骰子都未玩過。
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
礦工版骰子有咩分別啊？
All the more reason to leave it be, you know.
嘢呢個
But the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
咁多爹後邊嗰
Nothing
兩
nice
條友喂
left here
好
at this
嘈
rate.
啊！
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after
天國
we're
之石
gone.
嚟繼續。
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I'm not afraid of anything。惡魔之手唔咩啦？唉，俾你啦，俾你啦。
What could he?
輸光了，喂，好似勁喎！哦，啲普通石仔嘅。輸光了，輸光了。輸光了，輸光了，輸光了啦！哇，圍咗佢大佬黐孖筋啊！大鑊俾佢去到下 round， 黐線，輸光了啦，貪到咁，喂又圍咗佢，喂黐線啊！輸光了啦，大佬一鋪過啊！咩氣運氣啊？唉，輸 Q 咗添，仲要食屎啊！
Finally! Great game, Sonny.
Now
你
will
都
you
幾
tell me
厲
what
害
I
喎
want！to know?
Aye, ask
唉，
away.
問咯，黐線一鋪清個袋都話我勁啊！你哋啊做
What is
啲
the
咩
work of a miner
㗎？
about?
Aye, that's a good
啊，問
question.
得啊，佢話礦友嚟㗎。
Any yakker will tell you that, but proper rest is even more important than
喂
graft.
啊，做多啲啊，不如唞多啲啊，唔唞啊，冇力做嘢。唉，點
So
放
how
鬆
do
自
you
己
rest?
啊？
Depends.
佢叫我雞，咁我走瞓個覺
Some go
咯，
horrid.
同埋玩下色仔
As for
咯。黐孖筋！你
How
哋
do you
都
mine
點
ore?
畫㗎？
Either we're on hard rock,
你太
and
硬
then no one's
咧，
hewing shit.
冇人畫喐啊！阿
Hewing
遠
something
咧又
soft.
好彩
Only then
咯。
there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I
St.
can tell you
Petronilla.
exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nice.
Yakkers.
We managed to hulk
34
34 cores.
冇加
without
班。
skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
好啦，
That's all I need to know.
I hope
好
I help.
冇嘢
If
問
you need
啦。
out else,
想
feel
問
free
啲
to
咩可以
drop by.
問我啊？係啦，三科多謝你三科，唔該晒，唔該晒三科。保羅小子，保羅小子講下保羅小子先。哇！呢度係咪礦坑嚟喎？都跌死咗先呢度嘅。
At your service, sir.
哦，呢只係咩啊？保羅佐治，哇！呢、個詞唔係好人嚟嘅。呢個上邊啊，去咗地底啊，黐線咩？ 低能喺地底，蒼蠅史丹達。咁啊，真係要揾咗下邊個先啦。好似頭先係話保羅喺地底嘅，法蘭克福先啦，揾咗呢個法蘭克福腸啊。喺底喎佢又，喂，法蘭克福腸有喺底喎，師兄黐線，即係要入，等陣先，要入礦坑噶咯喎呢個嘢嘛，豬都喺底喎，我見到佢豬係寫喺底嘅，係咯佢話喺底嘅，即係入礦坑噶咯呢個嘢。冇辦法噶咯喎，進入礦坑噶咯喎，又係進入礦坑啦。
God bless.
God bless. 我行錯喎。都仲有一個喎，揾咗個邊個先啦？揾咗個叫咩啊？揾咗個保羅佐治先啦。Picture。
What you doing here?
I've got a letter. I'm a student.
Right? A thesis? Wait,
I just need to.
our gaffer's gone.
報告了，點
Why wouldn't he be?
Young
Yeah,
Jabril,
I see
he hadn't
you.
even had a full week on the ground. We'll find Paul up. You'll hear the wind howling in the air. Don't fret, but God be with you, good sir.
God be with you。哇，咁啊，佢問咗下邊個先喎？問咗阿法蘭克福先啊，法蘭克。
Foreman Frank.
What you looking for, Sonny?
我
Can't
要
you
邊
see
科
what
新
you're
嚟
doing?？
你有
Sir
望緊
Christian
啊？
of PSEC sent me. I'm a student.
But you can't just amble.
I just have a few.
The more we make it.
問啊，快啊問啊！
What is the word?
What's it about? We guns through the
兩
roads.
個鐘戲睇啊，點？
How exactly?
Bloody hell! Have you never seen a
我食個
yak
豬，我見個豬就行啊！
and ding away at the rock.
因為烤咯，烤到跌落嚟咪得咯，啊揼幾年咯，
Don't croak from
全
the
到
sky.
黐線嘅，
And you'll
咁
keel
窒
over
息
from
啊，
exhaustion.
攰死
Or get
啊
squashed by the ceiling
咪
of
就
the
係
road if
冧
you
咯，
went.
冧死啊！啊，咁幾錢人工
I'll
啊？
tell you, man.
睇到啊，起火啊！上面啲契弟成日都食晒夾棍啊！我又乜都冇得袋啊！
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes not even half a gross.
一車礦換到半噸啊，半毫5毫都冇啊！食屎啊！呢個
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way, it's huge.
用啲有咁運啊，擺架車度碌出去
You spend a lot of the
咯，
bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the core,
碌出
you
去
get
有
a
冇
tally.
產量入嚟？
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you hulk out of this or that face. It
係
varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Less than killer. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for?
你問呢
Them
個
numbers
都
won't
唔
be
緊要
useful
啊
to！nobody.
好聰明啊！因為咧，我編論文。
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Estrarum
好啊，寫唔
omnium
到啦。
magister usus. Experience is
Es
the
Ulen
best
om
teacher.
dine magister Ulis.
You have that experience.
Usus。
Aye, well.
係好啊，好似幾醒咁，但係出出地咁，唉，話俾你知啦。
It was a good gar on the feast of St. Petronilla.
36
Our yak
Okay,
has
個沙姐沙
36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now
多
leave
謝
us to
你先啱
humour.
啦。
We've got
唉
a lot of graft ahead of us. God be with you and have a pleasant evening.
真係怪人嘅，cam 友，你攞緊 cam 友啊！哇，勁危險喎！你即係所謂礦工真係勁危險嘅，又去邊嘢咗？哇！先講咩喎？ 呢個去邊度？呢度有。啊！唉，呢度啊，你睇下落，真係喺度喎。
Was made known by the message of an angel.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey!
Ah,
You walk like a
become-
ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye.
I don't
Who
know
are
ye.
you? And what are
Who
you
are
doing
ye?
so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry.
你後
So
有冇
Christian
得
sent
意
me.
嘅？
I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Well, I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend, but I need to ask you something.
He weren't just me marrow.
O
He were my
K
blood.
啊，
I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like.
喂，
but
我
now,
話啫啊！
how can he forgive myself?
唉，我女死咗佢，
Come on, it wasn't your fault.
唔係你嘅錯，
Accidents happen.
都會盡意外
It's God's
嘅
will.。
I suppose you're right. Will
I
you
suppose
pray
you're
with me
right.
for his soul one last time?
一齊祈禱啦，大家一齊祈禱啦。
I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad.
你好好人
Repeat
啊，
after me.
一齊噏啦。
Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and
God.
metals.
You are the giver
I
of
ask
gold,
you to
gold,
bless my
silver,
brother who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may your
tin,
holy angels save his soul
iron,
from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul
I
to
ask that you
eternal
bless
glory.
黐線咩？大佬轟炸兩條友唔同，都唔係一齊
Holy
噏，
angel,
叫佢
save
錯
his soul
晒。
from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring his
to
soul
Mary,
to eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord, our
Amen.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word.
黐線，你有你噏，佢
The
有
word
佢
was
噏
made，flesh and dwelt among us.
癲嘅真係。
So,
Aye.
即管問啦。
What is the what it's about? Proper graft that.
our death.
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether unfortunately,
每
we
個月都
still
有一
bury
個
a
人
yakker
死
or two.
啊，但冇辦法，就係咁嘅。
How is the
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore.
探查
Then the
點
place
火
gets
清理
scored
現
and
場
set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers
搞
take
之後
their
咧，
tools and start digging rock and
都會
hewing
帶
ore.
上裝備，
Nothing to it.
好似掘礦就咁簡單啊。
how much do you
Depends on how much we hawk.
可唔可以
How
啊
hard the
遇
rock
到礦
is.
石咯。
It's not really worth it though.
一
Half a
車
grosh
礦
and
就
a
係即係
corf isn't much of a fight.
半個
So how many corals did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what
太
happened
理
to
想，
Jaybird.
冇乜心
But
情。
even so,
各
we
滿
managed
30
to hawk
車。
30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
哇！呢個食得最深喎，呢個。呢度咁咩？呢度咁多條路嘅喂。大家轉咗 BGM 未？喂啊！哇，好嚇人啊！喂，叻啲叻機喎，應該冇嘅又。係咪兜個圈嘅其實？哇！有嗰啲風聲好似嘛〜我覺得都係上翻一層嘅嘢，係咯，上一層嘢就走啊！好驚啊！走啊！走啊！嚇死人啦！係咯。佢都係兜個圈啫嘛，其實都叫你有得落，呢度咪夠去咯。わかりました。已經了解到呢個地圖係點啦。 啲兔子餓。呢度啊，冇辦法㗎啦，咁我整啲麵包先啦，鬆餅都整翻少少，蘋果都整翻個，咁我啤酒咯。啲人唔見晒，搞乜？下一個啦 ，J。
Good day to you. Give my
God bless.
Good to see you.
舉咗火把咯，死白痴！我嚇我以為自己冇舉，以為自己不舉啦已經。喺上邊啊，又開門，起身，黑晚唔係佢喎，唔好意思啊，認錯。工人呢個，哇，呢度呢度喺下邊，黑晚係黑晚呢條友叫黑斯蒂利安 Christian 啊嘛，黑斯蒂利安啊嘛，唔喺度，呢度啊嘛，呢度，喺度。好夜咩？8點就瞓覺嘅，你有啲礦工喂，咁早嘅，識字嘅喎你。
Christian，
哇咁早瞓覺黐線嘅呢啲人。咁點啊？我瞓邊啊？你哋瞓到咁 happy 咁，我瞓邊啊？啊，我冇床位嘅喎呢度。係咯，呢度冇床位嘅噃，咁咪有坐低睇下書啦，我哋唯有係書籍，哇好多書題未睇我哋，酒館尋奇，想讀嗰啲飲酒嘅先，而家讀個飲酒尋奇先啦，搞掂，睇。攞靚位，飲酒升我你啦，飲酒15你啦，飲酒非常之好。撳埋一邊先呢個。放醒未啊，礦工們？未喎，未瞓醒。我坐喺佢屋企度睇啊，咁樣嘅話直接喺度睇啦。酒館尋奇，睇到佢醒為止啊！ read， 起身未啊，老友？飲酒16呢啦，爽！騎士之力，力量我呢個可以解鎖。煉金術，拳打腳踢，靈魂嚟喎，靈魂都有用喎。睇。先換敏捷，已經冇乜咩點嘞，其實陰公，因為冇晒啦。佢喺我隔離，哇嚇到我，黐線！喂，翻嚟。
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
總共100尺，我係36加34加30。
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
上頭點記錄100個，更少啦，定係
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted.
10車咯。
That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
夜連廠都有鬼啦。
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
合嘛？我哋去對質啊？咁點
What
算
about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
講下佢哋。好啦，呢啲有對耍家，講下啫嘛。喂，你唔好閂門啦，我要出去，師兄。黐線嘅佢，有冇咁好手尾啊
I'm sorry。
咁閂唔阻住喎。唉，梳洗，我呢個唔梳得。喂，有新，喂呢個有水喎，呢個又勁。梳洗，梳洗，我唔使梳洗咯。有冇得食？冇得食。唉，要去揾咩啊？黑曼費特。黑曼老友喺邊啊？黑曼老友。黑曼喺邊啊？呢個黑曼喎，礦商黑曼。
Guten Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
We need to talk.
We
Herman.
need to talk.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
數字唔啱啊。
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must
90
have been
啊
90.
90唔會
The
錯
book
嘅。
does not lie.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot
唔識咁
count.
數
Why
啊
are you bothering me
煩
with
咯
this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than they're really worth.
真係
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they
Miner.
extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
你嘅講法前後矛盾，講你唔係玩完。
Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found
Your
out.
story doesn't add
Simple
up,
as that.
Herman.
Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything.
驚啊嘛
It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works
根本
cared
冇
at
冶
all.
煉廠關心
I
呢
am
件事，
sure they are in on it
佢哋
too.
都一齊有份嘅。
How long has this been going on?
幾耐啦
Several months.
半年。西吉蒙斯嚟咗之後
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master?
，Mint Master
I
我
have
唔
no
知
idea.
喎，我未見過
Sir
佢。
Christian and I agreed to investigate the
Yeah, but
matter.
do
Just
you-
act like nothing. We don't want to scare off the.
Yeah.
Yeah 其實揾呢啲咧，其實係唔好明智，我成日覺得。佢硬係覺得呢啲人會唔小心爆向後，捅翻我一步啊。努力，公頭費達。
A word, Foreman.
Who are you?
Word for-
And what do you want?
Who
are you?
What do you want?
But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers
Yeah,
shot all
being
over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
Christ, what now?
你散
You're a fraud.
What did you just say?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100
實係
corves
聖
on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
100
Do you think
100
the
車俾
yakkers
死個
know how
90
to
車
count?，They're blockheads. And they
啲
like
礦
to
工傻
show
仔
off.
嘅點樣所
I'm
稱
sure
嘅？
they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's
關你
it to
鬼事
you?
啊！唔係宮廷管
Did
家
the
派
steward
過嚟
send you
問
to
東問
snoop
西
around?
啊
Don't you know? I work for Vavek,
嘛？
the Mint Master himself.
佢幫我撐腰嘅。
I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman
Real
told me
folly,
everything.
Bloody snitch.
Bloody snitch！ 你只不過係個小角色，我會保障你的安全。
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Hurry.
Hey.
I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Gund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Gund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, I don't scare easy. But this bloke was weak terrifying.
How long has this
been? For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. They say he was drunk.
佢去意外飲酒跌死我，話唔係啊，冇咁簡單嘅。
Who pays you on the side?
邊個資助你
You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint man?
I don't know. I've got nothing bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny when he says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. Always silent as the grave.
Greetings.
I'm with you.
佢唔係又俾咗瞓覺啊，大佬。未瞓，可以做緊嘢啫。呢個係咪？我呢個係暖爐嗰啲嚟嘅，呢啲係。哦，原來呢啲係古代暖爐啊！終於知係咩嚟嘅。
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did.
They confess.
I mean, I made them.
I made them.
It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported Govs leave for the smelting works from here. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I...
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust. At least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then.
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor. Listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh, you must come to him dressed to the nines and act, in short.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract, then they give part of the silver to the king.
What should I know?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means...
What should...
Like I said, if you don't have anything of the sort, if you're charismatic enough, and make sure you wash up before you go.
I got it.
Here, I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. You could get something out of the workers. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure... Good luck, Henry.
Good luck, Henry. Oh. Dina. Harry，呢度係冶煉廠啊！呢啲我哋去過咯，呢度咪即係呢啲啊？哦喂，呢度我呢個冶煉廠應該係咁早嘅喂。掂啦，武器唔帶得。呢啲唔帶得，呢都唔帶得。馬術手套，魅力30，呢度係靚手套嚟嘅，應該係勁嘅呢個。護腿，可以。喂，洗下衫先。魅力大佬，好高魅力㗎啦！人見人愛級數27魅力。揾下佢傾偈先。呢度啊。你好。
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Nice clothes.
你好，哇！
You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
我唔想買喎，我有興趣想收購。我呢個有白人租時之前參觀啫。
I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace, and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of...
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here. Up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 harivnas of pure silver per day.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above
Don't
all,
forget.
mind you don't have an
小心出
accident.
意外啊！冶煉廠好危
Smelters.
險嘅。
God be with you, sir.
God be with you, sir. 哇，爆成個醫院先。
Hail Mary.
死糊咗先。儲存啊！乜爆咗？哇，已經太多添，save 咗太多，600幾個位。結帳小子啊 ，read 咧625個。
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound, and then we shovel chalk. We do that over and over in the...
How do you like...
I kind of complete it all, sir. Get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we're dry and warm.
環境又幾好。
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I kind of complain about him, sir. He's an... From what I've heard from the other smelt...
翻得遠啊！冇咁快露咗我哋餡先，應該有啲人會唔小心爆佢個頭嘅。呢個有名㗎。
Could I?
Shima.
What?
Shima.
My name's Shima.
My name's Shima.
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'd like to ask you something.
I can't talk right now. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take
哇！
over
呢
here,
個
lads.
醒
I'll
目
be
仔
right
你哋都
back.
話其他定人哦好啊，出面等喎。
You silly doggy.
You silly doggy。快啲啦，鹽仔啱啦，最中意同啲鹽仔打交道。扮唔識，扮唔識，唔識嘅，唔識嘅，唔識嘅，幫佢撳一下。冇啊，唔識嘅喎，不過就屙尿啫嘛，出嚟揸下水咁。呢個佢講嘅嘢。
Well,
who are you, fella?
Who are you, fella?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry?
I'm interested in the operations of the smelter.
What would you like to know?
What is your job
here in the smelter? Horse shit. It's an
狗屁
awful, filthy fucking
呢個
graft for a few miserable groschen.
勁
If I
串
could,
呢條友
I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills.
How do you like?
It's a shitty fucking job.
Shitty
My back
fucking
aches something
job.
awful from shoveling heaps of ore. But you're always breathing.
Hey.
We'll all be crippled
出
wrecks
幾
in a few
年就壞
years.
光光
That's
啦
how it
真係咁殘酷啦。
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's...
What happens to the silver?
The bars are kept under lock and key, and only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works, who checks the purity.
Have you noticed anything suspicious at the works?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Does any silver go missing from here, by any chance?
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
我唔係你嘅敵人，我再進行呢個啦。
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, sir, thank you.
Oh,
I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head
Volkmar.
smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Thank you。搞掂，又揾到新，我要着翻呢啲個裝，睇嚟要啊，唔係咁簡單啊！呢條友揾到呢個沃克馬，沃克馬嚟打交，逛，開來黑到死，但我都唔睇乜。 係咯，眼都盲嘅。喐黑馬喺邊啊？真係唔喺度喎。喂，你負責黐線，你翻個咩冶煉廠嗰啲煉幣，唔係喺度。哦，佢個馬郎就開咗喺呢度 happy。揾啊呢啲咯，喺度啊。啊先，開下鎖先，講啲證據啊。 OK， 冇事，放過。呢樣開下鎖先，啱我直接開咗。哇！龍之馬鞍喎，呢個有個2000蚊啊！呢嚿嘢喂，大幅，同時都要減埋載物速度。喂，執咗佢先，師兄。 神之馬鞍啊喂！係咪呢個龍之馬鞍？負重，哇多咗100喎，多成黐線，超勁喎呢個，可以。 Very good. I like it. 係嘛？你睇知係咪好人啦？偷下咪偷咯。
Are you Volkmar?
I'm
not. Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
我知啊。
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been
你一
snooping
到格
around.
倫德啊，
We've
及
had
實
our eyes on
你
you
啊
ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal.
格倫
Grund
德
is
我哋話
ours.
事。
Take him down.
Take him down. 我要同你公平對決。
Wait, it's my right.
If that's your last go. He wants a I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! Hey!
乜嘢同我鬥啊？憑乜嘢同我鬥啊你？嚇？好串嘅咩
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me.
唔係我
It's
做
Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job.
配合就會
All my
冇
life.
開
It's true.
真係
As
啊！
Volkmar is
我
my
講大
name,
話
I swear on everything that's holy.
你就交代清楚啦。
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me
作
rich.
就發達啊！
He gave me his man to assist me. The books were cooked, so no one found out. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the... In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me.
Moving on.
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes.
偷住幣。
They counter.
I suppose so. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, the entrance to the mint, look here. Why are you doing?
唔關你事。
That's none of your business.
I see. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you, I know I wanted to. Please let me go. Please.
要你一命啦！
I'm quite sure you have.
Here, I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed. And if we meet again, you're a good.
你去到好人啊，唔錯啦，唉，茅足啦，值唔值？應該都 OK 嘅，都 OK 嘅，你覺得？步步走都 OK 嘅，應該都 OK 嘅。好啦，唔錯唔錯。呢啲咧，咁啊 ，Jap 咗去個馬鞍啦，舒服仔啊！呢啲就舒服仔啊。 我呢啲都抌咗佢先，點解走喺度嘅？炸雪團，哇！我呢個咪頭先嗰條友咯，我走咗啦，佢走咯喎，即刻笑死人啦！笑死唔笑死啊？你話呢個人有學嘢喎？ 技能導師應該有乜水啊？技能導師。洗下面先，殺完人。長期入邊唔肯出嚟喎，咁搞笑嘅你哋放假今日。喺入邊仲要我黐線嘅真係。搞咩嚟？有冇得瞓緊覺？唉，唔理佢哋啦，唔理啦。呢度秘密鑄鐵廠可以。 嚟小灰，上啲小灰。
Go！
哇！行錯路，行錯路，行錯路，又唔係呢度。
Quick!
哇！低能仔啊！我棘哇黐線！喂喂！哇！哇！勁恐怖喎！喂！呢個係咩物嚟啊？可以我幾驚佢係無限凌空直接跌死啊！大佬，遮 save 先我哋，好煩啊！開始佢係咁好 jam， 開始啲 save 爆咗位，肯定係呢度啦係嘛？真係唔係呢度咩？ 有冇可能啊？呢度講真，好似真係有可能。呢度係一開頭嘅，繼續跑先。哇哇哇哇！打少都覺得一個大佬，反正最後都要殺晒嘅都係要。劈到啦！點解我扭人哋條頸都會成身血嘅？好鬼奇怪！呢、個又唔知咩事成身血。哎呀！哇！你哋啲裝靚到，你話冇鬼咩啦？行過都咁靚，喺度行行企企咁靚啲裝，鬼到水啊！啲人，佢係當我偷嘅喎。偷壞人嚟嘅呢班大佬，真咩？佢哋唔係壞人嚟嘅咩？哦，即係其實佢可以唔殺嘅，但係就揾到可以唔殺人嘅，其實就。哦，佢啲嘢嚟嘅呢個係女性兜帽啊，有呢個。咁冧咗佢，師傅先。嘢食嚟嘅呢啲，唔關事。得，撈 game 撈 game。You can't be here。吔屎啊！食屎啦，文科仔！呢個方向啦已經。其實點嗰個咩都幾有用，點嗰個咩盔甲行路嘅喎。但我唔記得去邊度，戰場技能，穩如泰山啊！唔係呢個潛行。非常呢個，我想點一點呢個試下。呢排都多咗呢個未啊？多咗呢個要着盔甲潛行。喺度行出嚟喺呢度㗎啦。呢度啊，呢個窿係咪？呢班友撳埋呢個先。 距離好遠啊！佢哋咁遠又唔殺你，有啦。哇！突然之間我啲光影還算係 cam。
Well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, Snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
I need evidence that Ulrich Valak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you
Well,
超高
are you
額
out of
佢
your
啊！
mind?
休想賄賂
me, Burresh.
That's the wrong answer.
He can't leave here alive!
我劈死
Finish
先
him!！
Shit. Shit.
You won't get me! You wanna try me? Take that fucker out, damn it!
Shit.
Come on, then! Bad luck!
哇！佢之前冇得突數。
All yours! Shit! No chance!
No chance!
You wanna try me?
Shit. 大師反擊啦！
Show your stuff!
搞掂你啦！啊冇打，歌未殺夠喎，講真。執好爽，殺啲人又好爽，呢隻 game 刀到肉，片爆佢哋。把武器咧？阿 Sir 問你把武器去咗邊啊？呢度。very good。快啲掉閘佢，搞。呢啲睇完點啊？呢啲。都可以，not bad。麵包師走呢啲嚟，劈死埋佢，笑死。
Have you had enough, Buret?
Mercy. For Christ's sake, mercy.
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All
right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mintmaster, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of... And they were even less happy when he started... I'm a stranger here too. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards.
So you...
Did I have any other choice? I hate to say it, but he knew who to come.
Wasn't he a friend?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He trusts the Mintmaster he installed. And unless...
What was it?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept... And to keep the Mintmaster free of suspicion, in the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slight... And when somebody got cold feet...
What you did?
Stolen? Such an...
Whatever.
It's used to mint groschen.
Genuine?
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. No one can tell that...
About the...
Yes?
I need some proof in...
And I can count on you to... Will you give me... How much... You're skinning me. I hope you're happy and that I have nothing to fear from you. Here's the key to the chest. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you have something else. I don't know what.
I don't know what.
I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything else. I'll be on my way. I hope we...
Likewise.
Wow, 又話有我要嘅證據喎。有啊，講大話佢，飲酒先。我又要嘅證據嘅。咁奇怪嘅，應該走嘅路嚟嘅。呢度呢度，我呢度呢度嚟嘅。呢度冇嘅，我呢個秘密。呢度我呢度有頭。錢唔偷。
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry。黐線。 咩地位？你咩地位啊，老友？成身靚裝，呢個未必啊，呢個有。問下呢度，兜個圈嘅啫。對，喂，喺呢度啊！OK， 又爽叻一筆，爽掂一筆。哇！嗰個第一個殺嗰個好似係最值錢嘅呢裝，好似係幾好幾好。佢仲有啲嘢瞞住我喎，但係有啲麻煩呢喎嘢。私人土地，殺晒全村啊，仲私人土地，大佬。個弓箭手咧，弓箭手得殺唔殺得？呢度好似係得返呢個啫嘛，你全村都想接你好耐噶啦，講真。士兵，想接你好耐啊！哎呀，想接你好耐啊 ！Clover。都唔錯呢個。強盜的藏寶圖又係上次嗰個嘢，低能又係強盜的藏寶圖，勁白痴真係。我打暈咗佢算啦呢個。呢度我哋匯報俾佢聽。OK。報下先，有冇床位嘅呢度？冇床位嘅咩？呢度唔係有床位嘅咩？呢度我要去，唔係啊，低能呢度，我非法入侵嘅我係 no cannot fast travel， 可以，sorry，而家得啦佢而家。白痴啊係咯，又有床位嘅呢度。哇！卡咗佢先搞咩？呢度我呢度唔得一個咩？我係冇啊，咩飯？喺邊度啊？床位？呢度好似上邊，我呢度上邊好似連冇箱喎呢度。係咯，呢度連箱都冇。唉，回下血先。好眼瞓啦，已經玩埋呢個啦，玩埋呢個日，哇都唔知玩幾耐啦呢個，呢個根本就好長。 即係成個來龍去脈好長，白銀之路呢個。俾人想撞死人。
You must be the one that Chris.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
暴雷神。
Fuck me.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. The important thing is we have the accounts in our hands proving Vavak was behind everything. I'd like to see his face when he hears about this. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. But I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the Mint, no one will believe us.
Well, the books will have to suffice. His name's there.
I hope so. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
哇！你諗住又偷過嘅嘢啊？
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
你講得啱。
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vavak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. So, what do you say? All you have to do is nod. Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vavak with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
搞掂白銀之路，終於玩咗一個主線啦！我哋之後呢個咩不告而別啊？呢、個係咁咧，睇下我哋咩狀況先。2個鐘，今日就係咁多啦。台主精神不佳，好鬼攰。今日玩完呢個白銀之路都算係咁。多謝收睇啦！聽日係唔肯定有冇直播嘅，可能會係晏晝，又或者係深夜，有機會呢2個情況，睇下我精神狀況如何。好，多謝收睇，再見，拜拜，新年快樂，拜拜。